Alright guys, I thought I'd do a loadout video since I haven't done one of those yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the gun. The gun is a Crye LVOA that I have modded to be more like a 416. Contrary to popular belief, 416 uppers do fit onto Crye lowers. They're just a very tight fit, and depending on what kind of inner barrel you might want to work with, the bolt might not close all the way. So it's just something that you kind of have to deal with. This one in particular, the charging handle does not work, so you have to manually push back. It still locks back, and it still releases, but it doesn't release all the way because of this particular hop-up in there. The Crye hop-up does work flawlessly in the 416 upper, but unfortunately it's longer than the outer barrel of the 416, so it protrudes, and I haven't gotten a suppressor for it. Moving up, I have the Night Evolution M600 replica light. The plans for this is to direct mount it onto the rail. Haven't gone around and doing that. Right next to it is a KAC style front sight and a PEC 15. My LA5 kind of ate shit and doesn't work anymore. It has a pressure switch on there, which I have duct taped onto the rail, and the sling is a old school Ferro Concepts AOR1 sling. I forget the name of this sling, but it's been discontinued for a long time. It's one of those things you don't really want to get rid of. Behind it is the Primary Arms T1 on a LaRue this 1/3 co-witness riser, and in the back is a KAC style rear flip-up sight. Just a standard crane stock, and that's pretty much it. Nothing really has changed on the this little hybrid gun. I like it so far. I might do some changes to it once I get funds available, but primarily I want to get a inner barrel that actually meshes well with this, or get a suppressor for it, one of the Silicon 556 suppressors, so that I can run my Crye inner barrel, which is superiorly better than the one I have in here. So away with the gun, and I'll go ahead and get a little closer so you guys can see the helmet setup. This is primarily what's changed the most since the last time you've seen it. Let me actually go ahead and take this off so I can show you. So up front is the L4 G24 by FMA, and I still have the original shroud that this helmet came with. I'm going to be replacing it soon with a real one, as well as these fake Peltor contact adapters. The Crye adapters fit onto this. The only thing I've come across is that the wires, these metal pieces here, don't really go in too deep to the ears, so it doesn't give me that pressure that I kind of want. So that's something I'll be looking into getting rid of and replacing. These are Peltor Contact 2s. These are the non-com versions. I don't know the designation of them, but they are the Peltor Contact 2s. They work great. They do everything I want them to do. I don't have any comms. I only use these for North and West, and I'm never really in a leadership position there, so I don't really need these. Next to that is the Princeton Tech MPLS. It's got the red and white light. On the front of this helmet is the Crye Precision Mesh multicam cover. Behind it is I think FMA E-light. V-light is right behind it, and this is the Milsim West Tactical Tailor battery pouch or counterweight pouch for MVGs. I have nothing in there right now because I'm not wearing MVGs. Crye rails, and behind here is the improved. This is the Team Wendy cam fit. As you can see, it's superior to the regular OpsCore H-Napes, X-Napes, things like that. Got the pad that's kind of loose in here. But it is a very good purchase if you have an airframe or any kind of helmet that you want to fit more snug. This is probably the best option you have available to you. I haven't tried any of the OpsCore Lux liner kits or the worm dials, but for an airframe, I believe this is probably the best option you have. Inside are just these MSA pads and two little replica ops core pads. Going to be looking into getting better pads for this soon, but for now it works, and it's not a pending issue. It's not a very big issue that I need to address quickly. So I'll go ahead and put these back on. Move on to the rest of the kit. So for the rest of the kit, it's the JPC 2.0. This has the M4 flap attached to it, which I have my AR-15 mags, just because it fits the profile of this way better than many airsoft mags. So for the purpose of the video, wanted it to look more authentic. To the left of me, I have a 330D M4 pouch. This is custom made. I don't remember the name of the person who makes these, but they're pretty decent replicas. The only thing that's wrong with them really is the color of the stretch fabric here, but it's not really an issue. It performs the same as any other replicas or even the old ones. So next to that is a Tier Tactical SOF IFAC, which has a black cross on there. Usually I'll keep spare medical equipment. My medical bag got soaked at the last Muslim West event, so for now it's empty since all of my equipment was destroyed, basically. And then on the rear is a Crye Precision zip-on back panel, and behind it, I can't really show you, but it's a custom Molly Monkey tactical back panel sort of thing. If anything, I'm going to make a separate video and I'll go more in depth into it. But it also has a space for a bladder reservoir, and it also has like a built-in wide GP pouch. So that's pretty much it for the back of it. If you're wondering what that pouch is, it's from Jump to Crimea. Our NATO sides patch there. The combat shirt, oh no, excuse me. I have two more pouches to show. This is a Crye Precision 6x6x3, I believe, small GP pouch. This is the one that has the SSE bag included. And then behind that one is a Tier Tactical small GP. Don't know the sizing for that one, but it's just there for now. I might move the small GP to a different area depending on what I need. But for now, I like the way it kind of sits there and it's kind of out of the way. On my hips is a Samapo Gear blast belt. It's very small. I think it's sized for a small or medium. So I had to take out the belt that came with it and swap it out for my H150 Arc'teryx belt. So for now it works, but it's not the best setup. I might be selling this or trading it, so we'll see what happens with that. On the belt, however, are the replica Crye style pistol pouches. These are really shitty pouches. Gonna throw these out probably. And a Crye Precision grenade pouch. On the back is a Crye Precision gun pouch. One thing I didn't know is that these dump pouches don't work with JPCs the way the cummerbund is. The plate bag, where the plate bag closes. It's supposed to go onto the, I believe, male side of the Velcro, and it's opposite on the JPC as opposed to on the CPCs. So it's either male on male or female on female contact, so it doesn't stay in the plate bags where ideally you would want it to be. So for now I have it on the belt. Once I get rid of it, I'm not sure what I'll do with this, since I'll have nothing to mount it to, but we'll see. I kind of really want to have a CPC again, so might be buying another one. So that does it for this belt. And I'm actually going to take it off because it isn't the most comfortable thing, since it's not sized appropriately for me. It makes me look a lot bigger than I am. So go ahead and take this off. It's kind of a bitch. The Arc'teryx bolt's really good at staying in place, so I should go ahead and drop it because it's not fucking good. So then, that's pretty much it. All I have left to show is Crye AC pants with the Crye knee pads on them, and my shoes are the Salomon Gore-Tex 3D. I think these are they are the Forces. These are great shoes. I have nothing bad to say about these shoes. They're probably the most amazing things I've bought in the past year. So, kind of sad to say something about shoes, but they're really that great. This in conjunction with some gaiters, some Gore-Tex gaiters, would be pretty good to go for any kind of running situation. So that pretty much does it. If you have any questions on anything else, just let me know. Any random things I didn't mention, or just patches and stuff that I didn't feel needed to be mentioned. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you want me to go more in depth on any of the kit I showed, please leave me a comment and I'll try to get to it when I can.